Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a long time since I've posted. If you guys are current subscribers, you know that I've basically been on like maternity leave for the past few weeks, but I am very excited to be recording this video today and to be back on YouTube and to chat with you guys down in the comments and everything. But basically in today's video, I want to kind of chit chat with you and introduce baby boy and kind of give you an update on all of that. And then we are gonna do a little bit of like cleaning motivation. The baby is napping right now, so I'm gonna try to just give you guys some quick little cleaning motivation here around the main living area of our house. And then if you'll stay tuned for the end of the video, I have just some more things to chat with you guys about and a pretty big life update that I want to share with you guys. So stay tuned for the end of the video. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I'm so glad you guys are here and I'm so excited to be back. I've been wanting to make videos for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, but honestly it's been so chaotic. So I'm very excited to be back, and let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so first I'll catch you up on everything that's happened since my last video, which the last video you guys saw was the nursery clean and decorate video. And I can't even remember when I posted that, a week or 2 before the baby came. Anyways, so baby boy arrived on February 25th at 4:44 in the morning. He weighed 8 pounds and 8 ounces and was 21.5 inches long, I think. He's a very long baby. He's already like busting out of his 0 to 3 month sleepers. Like he's almost too long for those. Anyways, his name is Nathan James, and he's been such a great baby. The birth process, everything was very smooth, very safe. I am recovering really well. Actually, my recovery this time has been leaps and bounds better than how it was after my first baby, and so I'm very thankful for that. But everything was, it was a really great experience this time around, very peaceful and just really great. I kind of think this time around, you know, having your second baby, it's just different because you know what to expect and you know what to do for the most part, like going into it. But I think for me this time, it's been almost kind of like a redemption. Like everything that happened with my first, with Grant, has just gone so much, like this time it happened the way that I wished it had happened with Grant. Not to say that anything happened like bad with Grant, like everything was fine, but you know, just like having that knowledge, knowing what expectations to have going into it and knowing how the recovery is going to be and everything. It was just so great. And so far Nathan has been just the sweetest, chillest little baby. He sleeps really good, he's eating really good, and he's growing like crazy. He just had his 1 month checkup this morning, and he got back up. So you know, babies lose weight like immediately after they're born. He got back up to his birth weight within 1 week, which is crazy. That's pretty fast. And then in the past 2 weeks he gained almost an entire pound. So, which I can tell because he is feeling heavier every day when I pick him up. I can't believe he's already a month old. It flew by absolutely so fast this time. And the transition, bringing him home and having Grant at home. So if you're new, Grant, my oldest son, is 4.5. And we just welcomed baby boy number 2, Nathan. Because I've been referring to him as baby boy this whole time, but now I can tell you guys his name is Nathan. But so yeah, we just welcomed Nathan home. So they're 4.5 years apart, almost to the day. But it's been really well. Grant has transitioned really well to it. He's very much in like big brother helping mode. Like he wants to help me with the diaper changes and the bottles and, you know, everything, and it's very sweet to see. The only thing that he doesn't like is whenever the baby cries, and he'll like cover his ears and whatnot, but he'll get used to it. It's only been 4 weeks. So but yeah, but everything is going really good. No complaints. The only thing that I'm struggling with is just I thrive on like a routine and a schedule, and of course we don't have one right now. The baby loosely has a schedule. Like, he eats every 3 to 4 hours throughout the day, and he sleeps a lot throughout the day. He's a very good sleeper, which is very nice. His naps are not like consistent every single day at the same time every day, not yet. And so that's something that I struggle a little bit with, and like having time to get things done around the house throughout the day. But he's sleeping really well at night already, and so that's really nice. I'm only on average having to wake up about once per night to feed him, which is just like mind-boggling for a new baby. Knock on wood that he continues to be very chill and very relaxed and eating well and sleeping well, because Grant was not a chill baby. But you know, every kid is different, and that's the craziest thing to me, is that Nathan really looks a lot like Grant did when he was a baby. So that's been fun to see. And hopefully I will have put up a few pictures up here of him. He's sleeping right now, so I don't want to go get him up. But and be sure to follow me over on Instagram at KindlyKatey if you guys want to see more about like my personal life. I kind of share more pictures of the kids and stuff over there. I don't really share them a lot here on YouTube, but I do share pictures every once in a while over there on Instagram. But I kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, everything's been great. And yeah, I'm just struggling with like, you know, when can I film my videos, and when can I do this, and running errands. You know, everything's different having 2 kids. And Grant, but luckily Grant is still in his Mother's Day Out program for now. So I am getting a little bit of a break there. But yeah, it's just been a transition, but it's been a smooth one so far. But I'm just like craving the structure of like that I had before, but I know that it'll all come with time. Like it's not gonna happen overnight, obviously. So that is what's been going on for the past month. So yeah, he was born on February 25th. I'm filming this on March 24th. So he'll be a month old tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually also my birthday. I'll be 33. And he's waking up. I was about to clean the house, and now he's waking up. Okay, I'm back. So here's little man. I think he was a little gassy, but he seems to be fine now. So anyways, so things are going really well around here. And so now I'm going to pop in some footage of me tidying up the house. I need to get things under control while Grant's at school. I have a dishwasher full of clean dishes, dirty dishes in the sink, just things everywhere. I need to make up my bed and do some laundry and all that. So I'll insert all that footage here. So I hope you guys enjoy this little bit of motivation. And again, stay tuned for the end of the video, because I have a huge life update to share with you guys. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little bit of motivation that I had to share with you today. You know, I'm just getting little spurts of things done throughout the days here, and it's chaos, but we're working through it. But I want to share a very exciting life update slash announcement with you guys. No, I'm not pregnant, trust me. No more babies for me, just my 2 boys, and I'm happy. But the exciting announcement is that we are going to be moving very soon. So surprise, we're getting a new house. So this is such a crazy story. I'm gonna try not to get emotional while telling it, but I feel like my eyes are already watering. Okay, so right now my husband and I, we have been married for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years in August. And for the past 10 years, we have lived roughly an hour or a little over an hour away from all of our family. The passy just hit the floor. 1 second. For the past like 10 years, we have lived around an hour and 15 minutes away from all of our family. So my entire family lives in like one little town. Oh, excuse you. That was a good burp. And then my husband's mom also lives really close to my family. So we don't have any family in the town that we currently live in. And we've always kind of talked about, you know, maybe in a couple years we will move closer. Not that we ever wanted to be like back in the same exact, well, not that we ever thought we could move back to the same town that we grew up in, but we thought, oh, maybe we'll move closer so we don't have such a long drive. You know, it would be great to drive like 30 minutes instead of over an hour. So that's part of the story. And then the other part of the story is that my parents and my sister and her family all live, like, they have 2 small like farms technically. Like my parents own 11 acres, my sister owns 11 acres. I know, are you saying hi? Here, do you want your passy? And they're 2, like, so they have like over 20 acres between the 2 of them, and their land kind of meets up in the middle, like they share borders or whatever. Is this making any sense? I don't know. Anyway, so they live like really close. My sister actually is finishing up. She just built a new house. They built it themselves and they're finishing it up, and they like share a driveway now with my parents. And my husband and I have always kind of joked, you know, like, oh, you know, if we could live over here on this road, you know, which house would we live in? And there is one house that we're like, we really like that house. I mean, that's a really cool house. Okay, so that's the other part of the story. So then last Monday, today is a Monday, so a week ago from today, my mom texted me and said, that house on the end of the street at the corner just went up for sale. And I was like, what? Because I've always told my mom, like, oh, we really love that house. And she's like, yeah, I don't think that'll ever go up to sale. Like, the same family has lived there since it was built, and, you know, they'll probably just stay there forever. Well, it went up for sale. It went up for sale last Monday. And I sent the listing to my husband, and I was like, that house on the corner of the street went up for sale. And he was like, are you joking? And so it kind of just, it came out of the blue. We weren't even looking for houses. We weren't even planning on moving at all. But this house came up for sale. And so the next day, because that's like in the evening when we found out about it. So the next day, my husband's on the phone with like a realtor and like the loan people. And we're just like, you know, it was like so spur of the moment. It felt very like serendipitous. Like how did this happen? Like, how did this exact house go up for sale? So we were like jumping on it, but then it also felt like so irresponsible of us, because like it's I don't know, it just like, we don't just like do things like this on the fly. My husband and I are both very like type A, like planning things out. We have like a 5-year plan, or, you know, whatever, like loose plan for our lives and all this stuff. And this just came out of nowhere. So On Tuesday last week, we scheduled a showing. They were having an open house. Like, it just went on the market Tuesday. They were having an open house that afternoon. We were able to schedule a showing 1 hour before the open house started. So we met up with our realtor and went through the house and everything. And we were still there when the open house started. So there were other people there looking. And so we discussed everything. And so later that day, we put in an offer. And turns out, like, we were up to like midnight this night because everything was happening so late. So the seller had 2 offers to consider that day, ours and one other one. And I'm not going to get into the specifics of everything. Basically, we didn't tell them at all that like this house was down the street from my parents and my sister, because we didn't want to like have the seller like not negotiate with us, because they thought, oh, you know, they want to live here and they'll pay whatever.
Why do you keep spitting that out?
Anyway, so we didn't tell them that at first. So then our realtor was on the phone with them and their realtor, and he was answering a bunch of questions about the offer and everything. And then the realtor was like, you know, or the seller, it's a woman, and I think she has like a young son that lived there. And anyways, she's like, you know, okay, so tell me about these people. Like, I want to make sure that these are the buyers that God has sent to me, which just like makes me emotional. So our realtor then just felt like it was the time to tell her the whole story about how, you know, my family lives right down the street, and that we're related to, you know, these people. And turns out that her son, when he was in elementary school, my brother-in-law was the principal at the school there. And they're like, oh my gosh, we love them. We can't believe they're related. And so they sent a counter offer, which was like, it was 2 very minor changes that they asked for. And so we agreed to it, and we were under contract on the house in just over 24 hours from finding out about it, which is crazy. Like, I couldn't even believe it at first. Basically, yeah, all of this came out of the blue. I was in like shock for 2 days, because I always have wanted to live back closer to my family and to be able to hang out with my mom and my sister and my aunt, and to have Grant be able to hang out with his cousins. And now this little boy can hang out with his cousins too. And never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would live on the same road as them. So our land doesn't like touch my parents and my sister's land, but like, I'm serious, we can just walk to each other's houses. And so like, it's been so crazy. We are very excited. We are all very excited. I'm excited, of course. My husband is excited. And so we'll be really close to his mom too, which is great. And he has 2 aunts that live nearby as well. And then Grant is very excited to be able to hang out with his cousins. My sister has 4 kids. So there's gonna be 6 little kids running around, hanging out together. So we're all excited about that. But the thing, I just can't, like, I keep almost second guessing it, like, not in a bad way. It's like, I don't want to not do it, but I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. And then I'm just like, you know, it's like a big life change. Like, Daniel is going to have a longer commute, of course, to his job. And so that's like a big adjustment. We're gonna have to pull Grant out of his current school program that he's in. I don't know if I'm gonna even put him in another one, but the nice thing is that he's gonna go to kindergarten with his little cousin John. They're gonna be in kindergarten at the same time, and they're gonna go to kindergarten at the exact same school that I went to kindergarten at. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's so crazy. Are you excited? Yes. So it's just like all these things are happening. Like, I have a 1-month-old baby, and now I'm about to uproot my life and move over an hour away, which I'm moving home, which is exciting, and I'll have more help with the kids and more people to hang out with. I'm very excited. I can hang out with my sister. Like, I haven't gotten to hang out with my sister. We get 1 day together a year. We go Christmas shopping every December, and that's pretty much the only like day that we get to spend together at all right now. So I'm excited to be just down the road from her, and we can get all the kids together and let them play, because she's a teacher, so she'll be off all summer. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, it is a whirlwind. So all of that to say, yeah, things are about to get crazy. We have not listed this house for sale yet, but obviously we are gonna sell this house and move out of it. And so I'm hoping, like, I don't even know what videos I'm gonna be making, because if this was any other time, I probably would have all this like videos listed out that I wanna make. But because I have a newborn, it's just gonna be a little bit more difficult to balance everything. But like, I hope that I make like some packing videos, some cleaning videos. Obviously I wanna do like an empty house tour at the new house. I'm excited. We're having the inspection done tomorrow, so I actually get another opportunity to go see the house again tomorrow, because I've only seen it once. So, but this house checked off so many of our boxes of things that we have been wishing for and praying for years now. It is just insane how it all came about, how easy this whole process has been. And I feel like that's just when you know that it's like a God thing, and you just have to buckle up and go with it. So, hey. But anyway, so there's the big life update. We are gonna be moving, and I'm not really gonna miss this house per se. I think I'm just gonna miss like the memories that we have in this house, like bringing home both the boys here from the hospital. And I mean, we've made a lot of changes to this house, and we've really made it our own. And so, but I'm excited to do that in the new house, and I'm pretty sure like we're all on the same page that this next house is probably gonna be our forever home. Like, I don't think I want to have to go through the buying and selling and moving and all this again. But, and I think we're gonna be so happy there, and I'm really excited. I mean, the house is beautiful. It's been very well maintained. It's actually decorated really nice. The lady that lives there now has great taste. But of course, it's not my taste. So I am excited to get in there and like over the next few years, really kind of make each space feel like us and feel like home. And we have a few like just minor things right off the bat that we think we need to work on. But it's move-in ready. Like, I don't think I'm even gonna paint anything before we move in. Probably just clean and then go from there. But so since all of this is happening, I am very sad to say that I probably won't have any spring or Easter decorating videos this year. But since we are going to be listing this house for sale and showing it and everything, I don't want it to have a bunch of like seasonal specific decor out. I just want to keep it nice and neutral, kind of clean slate, so that potential buyers can really kind of look at the space and enjoy it. Our realtor came and looked at our house the other day, and he was like, you guys could just show it as is. He's like, did you like do like a big special clean on the house, or does it always look like this? And we were like, well, it kind of always looks like this. He was very pleased with it, so that's exciting. So I really just need to tidy up, clean up, you know, get it ready to show. But other than that, I mean, yeah, so not a lot of spring and Easter decorating this year. I don't even really know how the summer's gonna go as far as decorating, just being in the new house and everything. But I think really by fall, we are gonna be like decorating up the new house. It's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait for Christmas. But I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. Hopefully I can do some summer decorating, at least maybe for 4th of July. See, I don't even know when we're moving. We don't even have a closing date on the new house yet. We haven't even listed this house yet. So it's all still up in the air. But like I said, there's no way that this wasn't supposed to happen. Like, I feel like this truly was meant to be. And so I'm just having to like let go and let God. Like, I'm craving like structure and routine and all this stuff, but like it's not gonna happen for like a long time. So I'm just having to go with it. But I hope you guys are excited about new things, new content, new videos. I'm very excited. And I'm just sorry to say that I just don't know how things are gonna look for the next probably couple months. It's gonna be a whirlwind. It's already been a whirlwind. The last, so after I had the baby, my husband was home for 2 weeks. And then the 3rd week, he kind of did like a hybrid situation. Like he would go in the mornings and like come home in the afternoons and work from home just to, you know, let me have somebody here. And then last week we bought a house, and then my sister-in-law visited. She came in from Utah to meet baby Nathan. And so my husband was home visiting obviously with his sister for a couple days. And so like we have not had a normal week since the baby's been born. And this week, like this morning, we had his doctor's appointment, which is not that big of a deal, but, and then tomorrow we have to go back for the inspection. So it's just like crazy town. I don't even know what's going on. Like things are so crazy. I knew things would be crazy when we had a second baby, but like this is next level. I'm really proud of myself for, I honestly have been like doing okay. I haven't been getting too stressed or too overwhelmed. So thanks to God for keeping me calm, I guess. But yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's gonna continue to be a whirlwind. So I'm going to make videos whenever I can and just kind of go with it. But I hope you guys will stick around, bear with me. My goal is still to make consistent content for this channel whenever I can. So I'm just, hopefully in a couple months things will be back to normal. A new normal, but it will be normal. And so I'm very excited, but we are thrilled. We are along for this crazy journey. I mean, life is just happening so fast right now, but it's great. What? Hi. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of spring. We're having some nice weather this week, so I'm excited. But this little man's getting restless. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you very soon, hopefully, with a brand new video. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon. Bye.